Good Monday morning, folks. How are you? How are you guys today? Um, I had it set for 11 p.m. I had to change it. It seems as if I might have triggered a couple people by my simple statement of what I said on Jenna Moons, because I no more than got the words out of my mouth that serendipity was firing up a live stream. And it's working for you, Sarah. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Remy, the one and only Puss in Boots, Debbie Lou, Roger Dust Bunny, Carla, Hybrid Price, Pisces, Bailey Beck, Stova, Lisa 54, Dustin Boo, Amanda T, K Love, Alyssa. Yeah, the minute, okay, this is always watching, aren't they, Dova? Hey, Miss Trimley. Hey, Serendipity. Hey, Winky Whispers. Hey, Wendy. How y'all doing over there? So what I did was I went up on Jenna Moons for less than 5 minutes, I would guess. And I said something. No, I'll tell you exactly what I said. I said, it shocks me that the people that get the most super chats in this community are the most vile. Okay, why was Dova hidden? Dova, that was an accident. And that's all I said. Hello, Poon Handler. Um, that's all I said was it seems like the people that get the most super chats in this community are the most vile. I didn't point anybody out. Yes, I spoke about a panel a few weeks ago um, that happened. Didn't mention any names, just said there was a panel a few weeks ago where people were doxxed. Now, I'm not counting anybody's money. I just simply made a statement that happens to be true. So, who jumps up on Sarah's panel? Lo and behold, it's Wendy. You know, Wendy, the one you can't speak anything about without her just having a total come apart. You can't say nothing in comment sections to her, or she unsubscribes to the person and just has a live stream all about the comment section. And then it's poor Miss Trimley. Poor Miss Trimley. Miss Trimley notified me to want to know how I felt about the way that Molly Golightly was talking about addicts, calling them meth heads and crackheads and shit. Actually, it was her way of trying to get me to do a live stream to call out Marissa. Hey, Val. Now, Miss Trimley, do you not remember just 2 nights ago, 2 or 3 nights ago, when Wendy herself did a panel titled Crackheads and Pigs? How do you feel about that, Miss Trimley? Since you want to know my opinion about it, maybe you should give your opinion about it. Crackheads and pigs. Serendipity had the nerve to say over there, and they call people methods. Well, can you explain to me, Sarah, what the difference is between a crackhead and a meth head? Because that was Wendy's title, was crackheads and, hey, Margie, crackheads and pigs. But you all want to be taken seriously, right? You want anything that you all say to be taken seriously. Okay. And then they say what a great group of people they have. What a great group of people. I looked at Sarah's chat. Hey, Irish Marie. I looked at, hey, Veruca. I looked at Sarah's chat, and in that chat was at least 3 people that have gone real life, real life. So, Wendy, you got a great group of people. Keep them. Keep them. Hey, Don Marie. But because I said one thing on Jenna Moon's panel, before I could even get it out of my mouth, serendipity, Mrs. Zen, the one that wants to make the community better, Mrs. Zen, fires up a live stream. Before I can even say it all, she has a live stream scheduled, boom, up on the panel talking about me. Now, who's always watching, ladies? Who's always watching? Hello, Colette. Does anyone know what the same group has done to Mommy Ramblings after crying to stop discussing it? Check voice behind wall last hate fest. Yeah, see, I haven't really, Grave Dodger, really been keeping up with that. I don't watch Mommy Ramblings, not because I have anything personal against her. I just I don't watch her. So I haven't really been keeping up with much of it. Um, I will always say that one of the most disgusting panels that I've ever witnessed was the one about her son. And they can't stand Sarah. They have a private room in their Discord full of her personal information. That doesn't surprise me, Hope Floats. That doesn't surprise me because I've had one or two of them tell me how they really feel about Sarah. But let them keep going. Thank you, Greg Dodger. You have a beautiful day too. The mommy ramblings thing, the Watts thing, all of that. I'm just my opinion about the Watts case has always been pretty much the same. He did it, he admitted it. I personally think it's time to let both families heal, um, both the Ruseks and the Watts. Uh, I mean, that's how I feel about in most cases. There's victims on both sides. You might not like the Watts, you might not like what they have to say, but that is their son. You might not like the Ruseks, you might not like what they have to say, but that is their daughter. And both of them, it's their grandparent, it's their grandbabies. Let the family rest in peace. I agree with you, Grave Dodger, 100%. In my opinion, the day the man admitted it, they sentenced him to what, 3 life sentences? That was it. Game over. Let them be. Let everybody go on about their way. I do watch Sandy's cooking channel. I do because she makes some really good stuff. So I do support her cooking channel, but I really don't get in the middle of all of this Watts versus Ruseks versus this one versus that one. Like I said, the most disgusting panel I ever heard was the one about Mommy Rambling's son. And I've heard a lot of disgusting panels on this platform. So, but wasn't it funny that I no more than got to say my opinion? Right. I personally don't like what the Watsons have said, but that is their son. And I think it's just time to let everybody heal. But that's just my opinion. Now, my opinion just 5 meets ago, I was reading Caleb's uh, thing about beef stroganoff. It's disgusting to see Ash and Steph and Starlight in the voice behind the wall chat and their groupies joining in. Well, I mean, Starlight's never liked Mommy Ramblings. It doesn't seem. They've always had some sort of beef. I don't believe Starlight, and I've never believed that Starlight, and I don't like Starlight, but I never believed she was the one that tormented Mommy Ramblings about her son. I've never believed that. I still don't believe it. I know she sat on that panel that night, and that was enough for me. Uh, that was enough for me. She sat quietly, but that doesn't make things better. So that was enough for me. And like I said, I don't know much about Carolyn. I did message her back in the day to tell her that I don't believe Starlight would. Um, I'm surrounded by bad influences. Is that what Wendy says? Because I think that I have a really good group of people. And by looking at my chat right now, I don't see one person that I know that's ever gone real life. Just by looking at my chat right now, I don't see one person in my chat who's ever gone real life. I don't see anybody in my chat that has ever. Much love to you too, Winky. I hope you're feeling better. I know you're going through it. Oh, the new Diane Discord. Oh, I believe they're all in there. I believe they're all in there. But you know what? Have at ya. If that's what you want to do it. I don't care. If Diane was to come back tonight, it would not move me one iota. I don't care. I have no respect for Diane. I will never respect Diane again. But Bailey Vex. So all of you all are bad influences on me. I don't need any bad influences. Bad influences. Are we in elementary? Obviously, Dova. But go look at Sarah's chat and then look at my chat. Now, count the people in Sarah's chat that's gone real life. Count the people in my chat that have gone real life. And tell me who the bad influences are, Wendy. People forget that I supported Wendy when she started her channel. Yeah, they do that a lot, Debbie Lou Who. They make claims about other people that are truly more about them than the other person. This whole Trimley thing, if Trimley would have just left me alone like I asked her to, it would have never gone to the point it did. But her whole thing was, why aren't you speaking up about the way that Molly Golightly is talking about the family that was taking care of little Cash? She's calling them crackheads and meth heads and stuff. But then you got Wendy on panel who just had a live stream titled, oh, okay, Bailey, who just had a live stream titled Crackheads and Pigs. So, how do you feel about that, Serendipity? How do you feel about that, Miss Trimley? Really, pizza girl? Would you like to take the link? Because I'm pretty sure you're either Life with Jen, who I know nothing about, or you're uh, misdemeanor. So would you like to come up here and tell me how I've gone real life? I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it, Life with Jen. Because you don't know me from Adam's House Cat. I don't even speak on you. That's how much I know about you. But I'll be more than happy to drop you a link if you want to tell me how I've gone real life. I've never contacted anybody's husband. I've never called, I've threatened, but I've never called anybody's family. I've never reached out to people. I've never driven by their houses. I've never done none of that to me. I've never done none of that to anybody. Pizza bitch needs a wide roll of pepperoni. Did someone say pizza? Because I want pizza. I don't want pizza. I got some green beans cooking. I cook my green beans all day. Yes, I do. And then I'll probably do some pork chops or something like that later. But I got up this morning and put some beans on. Morning, coffee chat. I just thought it was amazing how quickly Sarah fired up that live stream. Fired up that live stream when I had just said, and all I said was, it seems to me the people who get the most super chats are the ones that say the most vile shit. That's all I said. I could have been talking about anybody. But Sarah's like, let me get a live stream set up. Let me get a live stream set up. Hello, Kelly the Advocate. I've heard your name being thrown around a little bit lately. What's going on? Morning, Zam. But boy, Sarah had to rush to that keyboard and set up her a live stream. Just to talk about the one little thing that I said. And I feel like it's true. Hey, Jenny, I feel like it's true. I feel like the more vile the stream, the more the super chats. I didn't mention anybody's name. Yeah, you can't try to do that around here, Kelly. I didn't mention anybody's name. I just, that's my opinion. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me that it seems the most, the super chats go to people who's the most vile. So see, I can't be all wrong. Can't be all wrong. Oh, Trimley said something about my supporters anyways, that I don't remember what they said, what she said. I don't want to misquote her. I'll read it, but no, Kelly, I don't think it makes you a bad person, but I don't know what all's going on over there too. I try to stay out of all of that white shit. I think it's worn out. I think it's time, man. I try to stay out of all of that. It's gonna storm here, Jenna, so ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she goes away. I just thought it was funny how triggered. Yeah, it's gonna storm here too. You removed yourself. Thank you, Michelle P. You removed yourself from the whole situation. Everyone says bad things now. Kelly, all you got, I mean, just pick yourself and move on, man. You know, if you had to remove yourself, hey, blank slate. If you had to remove yourself for your own personal reasons, then there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I just, like I said, I found it so, I sit here and just busted out laughing. As soon as I logged off Kelly's, I'm sorry, Jenna's, I was talking about Kelly the Advocate. As soon as I logged off Jenna's, I had to check my beans and let the big dog out. My phone goes ding and it says, well, I won't tell you what it says, but it was Serendipity going live. And she called it super chats and jealousy or something. Say hi, Akeem. Hello, Hakeem. I'm sorry. I don't get a lot of gamers in here, so yeah, check your beans. It never gets old. But I'm serious when I say I'm checking my beans. I'm not running off the panel like, uh, bye, Hakeem. I'm not running off the panel like Hockey Mom. I'm really checking my beans. I'm reading your all's chatting. And I'm not going to be on long because number one, I'm never on long. And number two, I thought I would call out a little bit of hypocrisy because Miss Trimley, remember not too long ago when everybody thought Miss Trimley was a troll? I think it was last year. Aw, snuggling under your covers with your dog. Remember when everybody thought that Miss Trimley, well, it was Michael Trimley back then, thought that they were a troll and, you know, she was trolling, according to Science Girl, her, Makeup Mobster, um, Laura liked her back then because, well, she liked Laura. Um, uh, Diane, Wendy, everybody thought Trimley was a troll, and she came up on my panel. Now all of a sudden, script has flipped. The script has flipped. Yeah, Kelly, you're more than welcome to stay here. She has sure let her hair down. You're right, Sunnyside. And I was just so mean to her with all of those emails. No, my first two emails were quite polite. And they were simply, I haven't been watching, but now you really don't have a leg to stand on. You are being summoned over there. Congrats, you get a 4 for 1 today. Grave Dodger, if there's one thing I've learned is I don't respond to being summoned to someone else's panel any longer. See, I've done that, and I've had 5 son of a bitches coming at me at the same time. So I figured out real quick that never works out to my advantage. That never works out to my advantage. But they're more than welcome to come over here. But no, I won't be summoned to anyone's panel. Sorry, I'm not a dog. I might be a bitch, but I'm not a dog. I agree, Blank Slate. I agree. Republican Ash has a real question. Okay, let her rip, Republican Ash. Has anyone heard of that loaded tea and where to buy it? Now, I hate tea. I hate tea. My grandma used to make me drink tea all the time when I was little. If someone says hurt Fifi's one more time, tell them to come here and bring your wallets. That's right. You want to troll, pay the toll. How about that? I just thought it was really funny when I had no more jumped off Kelly's panel, said what I said, and I don't take it back. I firmly believe that the bigger super chats go to the bigger mouths, the biggest foul mouths, and that's on both sides. That's everywhere. That's all over YouTube. That's in every corner of YouTube. So no, I'm not counting anybody's coins. Um, I just stated an opinion that happens to be a fact. Hey, Denise PI. The more vile the panel, I remind you of your aunt. We all see you, Randy. I didn't even watch Randy this weekend. Oh, I think I'd caught a minute of her. Was she talking about Spirit Finder? I missed what Republican ass said. Damn, hold on. I got to go back. When they say you are always watching, well, they do the same thing, right? So both parties are always watching, and they are even muted listening. So both are always watching. Yes, Republican Ash. The always watching thing is stupid. It was stupid when it was made up because how would they know I'm always watching unless they're always watching me? I mean, come on, we're all always watching. Well, not always, but come on, it's YouTube. That's what we do. Now, sometimes I don't watch because I don't know what people are talking about or who they're talking about. Yes, they have to watch and be able to respond. Exactly, Shaz. Exactly. Ooh, Rep Ash has got a soundboard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I would like to meet new friends. Any suggestions? I'm not a true crime channel. Well, Kelly, you're more than welcome to stay over here. But exactly. You're allowed to watch and have an opinion. If they don't like your opinion, well, that's on them. Well, obviously, Serendipity did not like my opinion this morning when I said that I feel like the raunchier, the more vile the streams, the more super chats. And I really do feel that way. I'm sorry. I think it's been proven. I honestly think it's a proven fact. I don't even think it's an opinion. They love to hate on you. Truth gives them YouTube purpose. Well, if that's what they need to have YouTube purpose, that's cool. She'll be crying later. Yeah, she'll be crying. I just want to make the community a better place. I want Zen. I don't want all of this hate and fighting and all of this going on. I pray for the haters more than the lovers. Good idea, Grave Dodger. Well, that's how she talks. Tomorrow will be a panel about, oh, I just want all the hate to end. I want it all to stop. Let's all zen and meditate together beyond the new moon. See, so what the thing about serendipity is she's been on both sides a couple different times. She's gone back and forth and back and forth. So everybody knows her ways, both people over here and people over there. So everybody's always side eyeing Sarah. Sarah needs to listen to her words and do the same. Hum, hum, hum. Y'all feel better? Can we have a moment of silence for the flip floppers and those who claim to want peace, but fire up alive as soon as anything comes out of my mouth? Hey, Johnny Cuddy. Okay, starting now, we'll have a moment of silence. Okay, that's all I'm giving you. That's all I'm giving you. See, I can talk sweet and peaceful and zen like too, but does it make me more believable? No. Amen. I can sit up here and say, I just love you all so much. And it breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart so bad when when people go at people that I care about. And I just want it to end. This community is falling apart. And I just want it to end. I just want, see, I can do that too. And if it was true what she was saying and the emotion in her voice, then I would be like, she's a pretty good girl. But it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. We all know it's all bullshit. People on both sides know it's all bullshit. So everybody, let's call it what it is. Bullshit. Bull butter, as one of my country friends used to say. Bull butter. Yes, exactly, blank slate. The money does come with the BS. Yeah, bullshit and apple butter. My mom used to say that. Never knew what it meant, but my mom used to say that a lot. Bullshit and apple butter. There's a lot of sayings my mom used to say that I didn't know what they meant, but I sure do miss hearing them. I surely do miss hearing them. It is insanity remedy. 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 Hello, life is a gem. Dova has been getting hit. It was an accident earlier. I think Remy dropped her phone or something. Was that you that got hit, Dova? Like I said, I just wanted to come on and because I triggered some people because they're always watching. Now here is Jenna Moon, who has not been live in stepping over cow patties. Here's Jenna Moon, who's not been live in weeks and weeks and weeks, but they were watching. I think some people just set on their computer to see who goes live. And the only reason I knew Sarah went live is because, yeah, I am. I believe I'm still sub to her. Hi, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese. I was thinking about making potatoes for dinner tonight. I might do mac and cheese instead. Ooh, I love Kings of Leon. I love Kings of Leon. Of course, we're always praying for Winky. Looks like Lolly's starting to stir. She hasn't had her breakfast yet. She slept in today. Big Dog came in and got his, though. He made sure to wake me up bright and early. Rice Krispie treats. You know, you can put some Fruity Pebbles in there, too. See my last post. Okay. How far up is it, Val? I don't see it, Val. I'm sorry, but when the value of a sub depends on the amount of super chat, that shows me who they are. They are so butthurt that Molly and Tiffany Marie found their niche and don't give a F about them. Yeah, they are kind of butthurt about that. Good morning, Angela Critters. Google got it. Um, yeah, they are a little bit butthurt about that. Hi, Don Marie. Have a good day. I love Kings of Leon. What? What did I miss out on? I was shocked when she said that, Bailey Vex. What did Bailey Vex say? Yeah, leave a thumbs up for your influencer, your bad influencer. So the least you guys could do is give me a thumbs or give me the finger. Oh, I guess I am being a bad influence there, huh? Okay, don't give me the finger. They give me the finger all the time. Don't trust me. I get enough fingers around here. I just thought it was funny that Miss Dippity got so triggered before the words even left my mouth about super chats. Hmm. Who's the one sweating them, Serendipity? Not me. I just spoke facts. And how this crowd over here is just so horrible. They call people meth heads. And then Wendy's up on her panel after she had a string called Crackheads and Pigs. Little hypocrisy going on there. Little hypocrisy. No, I didn't even say a name, Sunnyside. That's what made it so funny, is I didn't even say a name. So, you know how when you're in a crowd and you think somebody's talking about you, but you don't know if they're talking about you, but you think they might be talking about you, but you don't know for sure if they're talking about you? That's kind of how thank you, life is a gym. That's how I kind of took that, because I can promise you I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about YouTube in general. Thank you, Grim Sweeper. That was thumbs and fingers. How about that? They're saying this side is telling Carla not to go on their panel. I haven't. Carla's a grown woman. She can do what she wants. Does Diane's channel steal from St. Jude? Am I blocked yet again, Tracy? I totally give up on your channel. Who are you? And yes, Diane's channel did steal from St. Jude. So to answer your question, but who are you? I don't know if you're blocked. Oh, I think I might know who you are. If you're who I think you are, I unblocked you several times. I don't know why it keeps happening. If you're who I think you are, Laura, I'm telling you, I can go right to your channel right now and you're not blocked. Son of a bitch, you were blocked again. I don't know who's doing it to you, Laura. I don't know, but you're unblocked now under Life Perplexed. I don't know who's doing it to you, Laura. It's not me. If I blocked you, I would tell you, yes, Laura, you're blocked. I mean, I got no reason to lie about it. I wouldn't lie about it. I don't know what's happening. But I will find out how you keep getting blocked. I've talked to all of my mods, and every one of them have said they're not doing it, and I believe them. So I don't know what's happening. Well, it ain't me, Laura. I like people from both sides. I don't even know who is with who, but one creator shocked the hell out of me for real. Mac and cheese. I agree. I like people from both sides too. Um, I am curious as to who that creator is that shocked the hell out of you, but because there's a lot of shocking the hell out of people. It's sickening how giddy Wendy gets over a bit of drama. This isn't even drama. This isn't even really drama. This was just me popping up a live stream because of how quickly serendipity had to fire up a live stream because of something that I feel like you can call it my opinion, but I think if you watch, you'll see that it's not just an opinion, it's true. I agree, Dovin. Nothing surprises me on here anymore either. Nothing. Nothing. And then when people hate Top Cop, see, there's Top Cop. Top Cop goes everywhere. Top Cop goes pretty much everywhere. I don't have a problem with Top Cop. Val, how do I keep missing it? The truth, you missed it. I made a funny. I said crock of shit. You don't know shit from Shinola, and we ate shit on. Yes, Val, all those were used when I was younger. Hey, Merrick. See, like I said, there's Top Cop. Top Cop. Top Cop goes everywhere. I don't have a problem with Top Cop. I think Top Cop should be able to go in any chat they want, communicate with anybody they want. I'm not one of these people that sit over here and say, Oh, well, if you're in that chat, I don't want anything to do with you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey, Ageless Beauty. People need to stop policing where people go. Yeah, and quit calling them out for it. If you're going to call them out in private. Call them out behind the scenes. Because I did. I had somebody I considered a really good friend, and they're in there super chatting somebody that's dragging me from to the depths of hell and back. And when I messaged them, they were like, "Oh, I didn't know they were doing that." Okay. Okay. Needless to say, we're not good friends again anymore. For your own sanity, I agree with you, Michelle. I agree with you. Hey, White Noise. I like that name, White Noise. There's a lot of cool names on here people pick. I didn't pick a cool one, which, I was going to change it. And then I thought, no, because I absolutely love it when they call me the lie, but yet they've yet to bring a blatant lie to my attention. Now, I might have been wrong about something. And if I was wrong about something, I will most certainly, just like when I thought that Miss Trimley wasn't blocked and it turned out she was blocked, and I went live and I apologized. But not once have they brought a blatant lie to my attention. But yet they still call me the lie. Did you hold a gun to their head and force them to go live about you? They act as if they had to fire up a live and dedicate it to you. Oh, Doba, Doba, the things that come out of those people's mouths. I didn't force anybody to go live about anything. I just went over to Jenna Moons, who I haven't seen in weeks and weeks and weeks, because I don't, Sunnyside. But I haven't seen in weeks and weeks, and she goes live. So I go up on her panel, and Carla and them had been talking about, people getting attacked in comment sections, and super chats have slowed down, which I personally think super chats have slowed down because, people are just now trying to get back on their feet. They've got summer vacays coming up. They've got home remodel. Most people do their home remodelings in the summer. um, you know, like I said, I think that's why that the super chats have calmed down or are not as plentiful. But it is also my opinion that the more vile you get, the more super chats you get. And I'm sorry, I feel that way. I'm sorry if that makes if that disrupts anybody's day. That my opinion really affects you that much. Yeah, prices of, I mean, look at the price of gasoline. It went up over, $2 a gallon in what, a month? Less than a month? Laura had me blocked for a long time. I'm so lovely. What is the issue? Per mac and cheese. Hey, Pearls of Wisdom. I really do have to go check my beans. So, y'all, hold on a minute. I'm not lying. I'm not going to burn up a perfectly good pot of beans. All right, I'm back. Like I said, I'm not ruining a good pot of beans over YouTube bullcrap, bull butter. I understand blank slate. That's a lot of people. I mean, my brother's going to be off work for the next 10 weeks because of his feet. And I'm thinking I might have to go live somewhere else. I don't know. Because, I mean, I love him, but he's sitting in there watching Jerry Springer right now. Can you imagine 10 weeks of Jerry Springer? There's a lot of people hurting out there right now. I mean, it's just a bad time. Yeah, 10 weeks of Jerry Springer Doba. Can you imagine? I missed your comment. Laura, go out and try to come back in under perplexed, life perplexed. Yeah, price. I heard we're going to have a beef shortage too. Blank slate, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. For the record, I disagree. My super chats have not changed at all, maybe like a few hundred up or down, but I've been very consistent with my super chats for over a year. Well, that's good. That's good to hear, Laura. But I got a bad crew over here. Bad influences. Just go ask Wendy. I got a horrible crew over here. Or am I the bad influence? I can't remember. Grim Sweeper. That would definitely get him to turn it off. I've worked through COVID. I was lucky, but prices went up. Yeah, prices and everything keeps going up. There's a major drought out west for veggies, etc. Cows don't have anything to eat, hence the shortage. You don't see Laura? That's because she's in here under a troll account, Pearls, because somehow or another her accounts keep getting blocked. And it's not me doing it, because if it was me doing it, I would simply say, Laura, I don't like you, or I don't want you in my chat. I just blocked you. I'm not afraid to say that, but I'm not doing it. You're out of bread everywhere. Why? Okay, I'm glad you brought that up, Angela. For those of us, Puss in Boots, I swear it's not me. Um, for those of us, oh, there she is. Um, for those of us in areas that get snow, have you ever wondered why people go to the store and buy bread and milk? They buy all the bread and all the milk. What are you going to do with just bread and milk when a snowstorm's getting ready to hit? I've always wondered that. Why just bread and milk? What the hell are you going to do with that? They're still imposing limits on water, paper towels, and medicine. Really, Remy? Not here. I don't think we have any. Well, I don't think we have anything in. Someone's calling me from Hawaii. Well, unless they're calling to offer me a free trip, I'm not answering. And I don't believe they're calling to offer me. I exactly, Veruca. Yeah, I didn't understand the big toilet paper thing either. You can wipe your butt with almost anything. What are you going to eat? When the COVID thing started, toilet paper was like a hot commodity. And I'm sitting here going, why toilet paper? You can wipe your ass on anything, but you got to eat. The thought of bread or milk is making me sick. I'm not a big milk or bread fan either. I used to love bread, but I'm getting to the point I just can't eat it anymore. I know, Grim Sweeper. It makes you wonder, what are they making? What are they cooking? When all they're grabbing is bread, milk, and sugar, what are they cooking? I would like to have oh, you can't since surgery. Yeah, there's going to be a lot you can't since surgery, Laura. I'll be glad to get into mine. You wish you could sleep like Lolly? Me too, Angela. But I'll be glad, so glad to get in my doctor and find out what's going on with me with this freaking astronomical weight gain and the fact that I can't even keep my eyes open half the time. I'm always tired. I just want to know what's going on. Give me a pill, make me better. Let me move on to the next phase. See, nothing sounds good to eat right now. Nothing. Mac and cheese says, French toast. Yeah, Pearls, I just want to get to the bottom of this so that I can move on to the next stage of whatever. I go Wednesday, Angela, because they did the draw in the afternoon and something about the morning draws are more accurate. I don't know. B12 shots. I thought about that, Randa. I might talk to him about that. Can you just get those like at any old doctor's? That's what I'm thinking, Val. Ugh, I hate shrimp. I don't like anything that swims really. I hate seafood. I didn't fit in real well down in Florida when it came to going out to eat and shit. Although they have the normal restaurants, they have steakhouses and stuff like that. You give yourself yours, but your doctor has to prescribe them, right, Randa? They have B12 patches you can order from Amazon. The thyroid gland controls, well, that explains it, the chemicals that go to your brain. Well, Grim Sweeper, you just explained why I think the way I think. See, now I know it's messed up. Now I know I got to get in there and get a pill or something. Looking at Florida for your next adventures? You mean to move there, blank slate? Because unless you're retired, Florida is just like every other place. It's just hotter than hell. I mean, if you're living in Florida and you have to work, that it's just like living anywhere else. During hurricane season, my sister would buy up all the spaghettios. Yeah, but Florida's just like anywhere else. If you have to work, you go to work, you come home. It's too hot. You don't want to be in. You don't want to sit outside. So you go in, you lay in the air conditioning, you watch TV, you eat. Yeah, it's no different unless you're retired. If you're retired and you can take all the advantages of Florida, and then it's a cool place to live. I didn't take advantage of enough stuff. You don't want to die there in Oklahoma. Well, I don't want you to die anywhere, but if Florida is what you want to do, then if you have hyperthor, they will put you on and you will lose some weight. I got to lose some weight. When I stepped on that scale the other day, even my doctor was like, "My God, girl." I was like, "Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Made my day." Yeah, I was working all up until cancer. I even worked a little bit during chemo and a little bit after, but I couldn't dig myself out of the hole I had created, so I ran home like a dog with my tail between my legs. I ran home to try to fix me. I didn't have any choice, but it'll get better. It will get better. Yeah, I worked in the casino ship down there. Man, I remember some days when the seas would be 8, 9 foot tall. And I know that doesn't sound big when you're on a ship, but it is. I mean, you're rocking and rolling out there. And I was actually just going through a bag the other day that I've got a lot of policing is rude. Uh, I got a lot of my medical papers in. And what did I come across? I come across these wristbands that I had to use when I first started working on a ship. Because, I've never gotten seasick, but when you're going to be out there every day for 12 hours and the seas get out, the seas get rough sometimes, and you're still out there. You have 30 years of medical billing experience. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you won't have a problem, blank slate. Let me just recommend a part of Florida that I personally, because I've lived in several different parts, if you want retirees and wrinkle dicks, go to the Gulf Coast. Go to like the Sarasota area and all that. If you want more of an active life, go to the East Coast where the ocean is. Because I lived on the Gulf Coast in a little town called Port Richey, St. Port Richey. I hated it. I hated it. But then when I moved to the Naples is snooty though, Remy. Naples is like you got to have a lot of money to fit in Naples. I mean, you're talking like country clubs and yachts, and your aunt lives in Newport Richey. It's a cute little town. It's just very slow. Like at 9 o'clock at night, the sidewalks like roll up. But it's a cute town. I personally like the East Coast better. That's just me. Hey, Rolos. Thank you, Rolos. Can they not get it in check, Rolos? Crazy Mama 3 lives in Newport Richey. I wish I could remember the name of the, because we didn't go many places when we were there. Yeah, I like the East Coast. I like the Space Coast area, like Cape Canaveral, Cocoa Beach, uh, that kind of area. Well, that's where I lived last, so I will tell you that over on the other coast, the Newport Richey area is the sponge. What is it called? Crazy Mama 3? The place where you go to get the loofah sponges, where they you want your dogs to have fun in their old age. Hell, I want to be one of your dogs. Fort Myers is great. I like their beach. It's a clean beach. You love Port Richey. Like I said, Port Richey is a cute little town. I just couldn't find work there. I had to go to the East Coast to find work. I mean, they do have a casino ship, but it wasn't my cup of tea because if the tide goes out, you can't get back in. That don't happen on the East Coast. The irony is the creators that block the most get all twisted if they get caught. I personally don't block anyone. I like Key West too, Winky. I don't really like blocking people. I have blocked a few, but I'm too nosy. I want to know what they're saying about me. I mean, I'm just being honest. But I did think it was funny that it's so overcrowded now. I'm on Trinity, which is still considered Newport Richey. It's the new town. Yeah, we were in Newport Richey, not Port Richey. But either way, it's a cute little Tarpon Springs. Yes, the Sponge Docks. Yes. Now that's a cool place. That's a cool little place. And I know some people on the West Coast and they love it. They like the slowness of it, the chill of it. I was more on the East Coast where there was just more happening to me. Your friend moved from the Keys to Maine. What? Yes, a blank slate. I don't take my lives down. What a move. What a freaking move. From the Keys to Maine. I don't know that I could ever adjust just for the short time that I lived in Florida, born and raised in the Midwest, where I'm used to all four seasons winter, spring, summer, fall. Going to Florida, I got acclimated to their weather. It was so hard to come back here and get used to winter here. You're originally from New Jersey. So do you find it hard to go home, Crazy Mama 3, and in the cold? The Keys are cool. No, my thyroid is mostly low, but I have Hashimoto's, so it's my body is eating my thyroid, I think. Also, too much affects thinning bones and osteoporosis. So hard to get the balance. That's horrible. I hope they figure it out. Boca Raton, yeah, cool. Let's just face it, there's just a lot of cool places in Florida. But you gotta, the bridge to the Keys freaked you out. Well, you wouldn't like the bridge over, going from, Tampa over to Clearwater then. That's a crazy ass bridge. I know Sanibel Island, that's cool too. I know when I was in Florida and home, yeah, you can keep Miami. Want no part of Miami. Been there, done that, don't like it. Uh, when I lived in Florida and I would get on Facebook or something and they would be talking about the first snow, I would get so like jelly. But then I got over it really quick when I walked outside and it was 72, 75 degrees. Clearwater in Tampa. Yeah, I've got a cousin that lives in that area. Yep, I wouldn't live in Orlando either, Grim Sweeper. Nowhere. I mean, I only lived about 45 minutes from Orlando, but I lived on the water. I lived actually on, you couldn't get any closer to the water than where I lived because I was on Cape Canaveral. It sticks out in the middle of the ocean. There's a little, little like outlet thing there where they send up the rockets and everything. I hate frozen nose hair. I hate that too. I don't like frozen nose hair either. But guys, I'm going to jump off here. I want you all to have a fantastic day over there at Sarah's. If they're still going, everybody say hey. And I really didn't mean to trigger you that much, Sarah, with what I said. I wasn't talking about you. So the fact that you got so triggered is, well, it's kind of funny. But I really wasn't speaking on you. I was speaking in general. So I really do hope you all have a great day. If it's sunny out, get out and get you some vitamin D. If it's raining, we'll put you on a pot of beans. I don't know. Bye, Blank Slate. Bye, Randa. Bye, Angela. I'm not watching Jerry Springer. I got stuff I can do. But it's going to be a long 10 weeks. Can we just say that? Well, he's going to Vegas soon, so. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you around the tubes. I'm going to try to catch up on the little Summer Wells case and Xavier, the little boy that Laura talked about last night, I think, gonna try to catch up on that a little bit. So I will see you guys around the tubes. And for all you ladies in that other chat that are triggered, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trigger you. Be good. Stop being a bad influencer. I'll work on it, Grim Sweeper. I promise I will. You guys have a great day.